Hi and welcome to Max class by Arshia Nishad. Today we are going to learn about inverse trigonometric function. So inverse tangent properties. What are inverse tangent properties? The basic properties of the inverse tangent function, that is tan inverse, are y is equal to arc tan x. So inverse, how we are denoting inverse as y is equal to arc tan x, means x is equal to tan inverse of y. It is nothing but x is equal to tan inverse of y. Now, what we are going to learn here, domain and range of inverse tangent function. The domain of the ratio will be what? Inverse tangent function will be all real numbers. Why we are telling all real numbers? Why? Because the tangent function, first of all we are talking about the tan function. Tan function real range will be minus r minus 2n plus 1 into pi by 2, means what? It will not take, tan function will not take the values of odd multiples of pi by 2, means what? The tan function to be 1 1, its domain should be restricted to one of the intervals among this minus 3 by 2 to minus pi by 2, minus pi by 2 to pi by 2, pi by 2, 3 pi by 2. Among these intervals only it is restricted, but usually it is restricted to minus pi by 2, pi by 2 only, to make it 1 1 function. So tan x will be what? Minus pi by 2 to pi by 2 to real numbers. This will be the domain and range of tan function. So tan inverse will be reverse of tan function. So domain and range of tan function will be the range and domain of inverse tan function. Okay. So the domain of tan inverse is r, and range is minus pi by 2, pi by 2. Okay. So here principal value of tan inverse of x. We are going to learn about principal value. What is the principal value of inverse tangent function? So let tan x is equal to x, tan theta is equal to x, then theta will be tan inverse of x. Means what? The theta can take infinitely many values. So what we are assuming, we just know that x can take the values between minus pi by 2 and pi by 2 only. So let us take a, where a is the positive or negative smallest numerical value of the infinite number of values. Among the infinite number of value, a we are assuming it as a. Okay, which satisfies the equation tan theta is equal to x. Then angle A is called the principal value of tan inverse of x. Then A is called what? Tan inverse of x, principal value of tan inverse of x. A principal value of tan inverse of x A, where A is lies between minus pi by 2 to pi by 2, then the general value what we can take, n pi plus A. So therefore what we can tell, tan inverse of x is equal to n pi plus A, where minus pi by 2 is less than A, less than pi by 2, and x lies between minus infinity to plus infinity. X can take values between minus infinity to plus infinity. Okay, now let us solve one problem. It is problem number 12. Express tan inverse of tan x by 1 minus sin x, where x lies between pi by 2 less than x less than 3 pi by 2. In the simplest form, we have to solve this in the simplest form. Simplest form means what? We here, what is our question? Tan inverse of cos x by 1 minus sin x. Okay, cos x by 1 minus sin x. So we want to write in simplest form. If we want to write in simplest form, we don't want this value. We don't want this value. Okay, we want only the value of x. We want only value of x. So we have to remove these functions. Okay, how we are going to do it? So let us solve the problem. So our question is cos x by 1 minus sin x. Okay, so first of all we will take cos x, then we will take sin x, then we will substitute in this equation. Okay, so we know that cos 2x is equal to cos square x minus sin square x. Replacing x by 2. So why we are replacing x by 2 means we have only what? We have only cos x there. Okay, we have only cos x there, but we are taking the formula of cos 2x. So to make it cos 2x, cos x, what we will do, we will divide by 2. Then it will become again x only. So we are again with our same question. Okay. So cos, we are replacing x by 2. We got cos 2x by 2. Cos square x by 2 minus sin square x by 2. So cos x is equal to cos square x by 2 minus sin square x by 2. We are denoting as equation 1. So again similarly we want to get the value of sin x. So we will take sin 2x is equal to 2 sin x cos x. We know it already, right? So we similarly here also we will replace x by 2. What we will get? Sin 2x by 2 is equal to 2 sin x by 2 cos x by 2. Instead of x, what we are writing? X by 2. So we are left with sin x is equal to 2 sin x by 2 cos x by 2. This is our equation 2. We got equation 1, equation 2 means what? We got the value of what? Cos x. We got the value of sin x. Okay. We got numerator value and denominator sin x value. We will substitute in our equation. So this is our equation, right? So in this equation we are substituting, instead of cos x we are writing cos square x by 2 minus sin square x by 2 and 1 minus 2 sin x by 2 cos x by 2. Okay. So it is tan inverse of cos x. We are removing the brackets. Cos x by 2 minus sin x by 2 by 1 minus 2 sin x by 2 cos x by 2. Okay. But we know very well sin square x plus cos square x is 1, right? But we want the values of x in x by 2. So we are replacing x by 2. Sin square x by 2 plus cos square x by 2 is 1. So what we will write instead of 1? Sin square x by 2 plus cos square x by 2. Okay. Instead of 1 we are writing sin square x by 2 plus cos square x by 2. So tan inverse of cos square, what we got here? Sin in cos square x by 2 minus sin square x by 2. 1, instead of 1 we wrote cos square x by 2 plus sin square x by 2 minus 2 sin x by 2 plus cos x by 2. If we observe here, it is in the form of a square minus b square, numerator. Numerator is in the form of a square minus b square. And denominator, how it is? A square plus b square minus 2ab. So we know already a square minus b square is what? A plus b into a minus b, right? What is this a plus b, a square plus b square minus 2ab? It is nothing but a minus b whole square. Okay. So in the same way we are going to substitute here. It is nothing but a plus b into what? A square minus b square, we are splitting it as a plus b into a minus b. Here a is what? Cos x by 2. B is what? Cos sin x by 2. Cos x by 2 minus sin x by 2. So a plus b into a minus b. Next denominator, what we did now only I said, no? A square plus b square minus 2ab is nothing but a minus b the whole square. Okay. So what happened here? This what? Cos x by 2 minus sin x by 2, this square and this gets cancelled. So we are left with cos x by 2 plus sin x by 2 by cos x by 2 minus sin x by 2. Cos x by 2 plus sin x by 2 by cos square x by 2 minus sin x by 2. So dividing by cos x by 2. Why we are dividing by cos x by 2 means cos x by 2 gets cancelled here. Again sin x by 2 cos x by 2 is what? Nothing but tan x, right? Tan x by 2. So that's why we are taking sin x by 2 cos x by 2 is tan x by 2. 1 plus tan x by 2. Here also cos x by 2 becomes 1 minus sin x by 2 by cos x by 2 is tan x by 2. So we are left with tan inverse of 1 plus tan x by 2 by 1 minus tan x by 2. Now tan inverse of 1 plus tan x by 2. What we are doing? 1 into nothing but 1 into tan x by 2 is tan x by 2 only, no? But we want in the value of tan pi by 4. So where we are splitting in the form of tan x plus y. We want in the formula tan x plus y. So that's why we are taking in the form of tan x plus y formula. Okay. So instead of 1 what we can write? Tan pi by 4. Here also instead of 1 what we can write? Tan pi by 4. Okay. Tan pi by 4 is nothing but 1. So that's why what we are doing, we are replacing x by pi by 4 and y by x by 2. So what we get here, tan x. So similarly in this formula only, see, tan x plus tan y. Tan x plus tan y. Instead of x it is pi by 4. Instead of y it is x by 2. So what we get? Finally we have to write it as tan x plus y. So tan x, what is our x? Pi by 4. What is our y? X by 2. So tan inverse of tan pi by 4 plus x by 2. So tan, we know it very well. Tan inverse of tan. Tan inverse of tan theta is nothing but theta only, no? So that's why we will get here what? We are left with x only. So here tan inverse of tan x is nothing but x. So what is our value? Pi by 4 plus x by 2. So tan inverse of cos x by 1 minus sin x. We have to write in simplest form now. What is our simplest form now? Pi by 4 plus pi by 2 is our simplest form.